Okay, let's fix this a bit. Sometimes I never really. Now, somewhere along your journey, chosen ones, post awakening, you're going to be pushed in a corner by the universe, God Most High, to heal. You are going to be pushed in a certain corner to heal. You're going to be pushed to heal everything that does no longer. You're going to be pushed to heal those wounds that made you live a certain life that you lived before. So after the healing, everybody's different. You could heal faster than the other ones. It may take you a year, it could take you 2 years, depends. But when you heal, the next step that will usually happen will be finding your purpose. Now, healing is a whole journey. Like I've said, you could heal for years. I've been on my healing journey for about 5 years now. Other people have been on their healing journey for 2. Some people have been for 5, 6, 7, doesn't matter. You're going to find your purpose. Purpose is inevitable because you see, once you have healed the trauma and the pain, the only thing you're left with is, okay, so what next? I've done the healing work. I've put in the work. So what next after this? What is happening next? Your purpose will come to you. Your purpose doesn't have to be what I'm doing. You don't have to be doing what I'm doing. You could be doing something different. You could be doing something you've always dreamt of when you was a child. You could have always wanted to be your boss somewhere, doing your own thing. So the purpose will reveal itself to you. One thing that will happen when the purpose reveals itself to you, you're going to be excited. You discovered something new. You are so excited. You are overjoyed. You're overwhelmed. And you're going to start sharing this thing with somebody. And for some reason, usually it is going to be the people that are closest to you. This can be sometimes you could be in a company, you're working somewhere, a corporation, people in your office. It could be your family members. It could be your besties. It could be anything. It could even sometimes be your wife. You will realize that however much you're trying to describe this new idea with anybody, with anyone, they can't get you. Now, for a person who has done the work, it is going to be the biggest shocker because one thing you don't realize spiritually, when you're healing, you start moving to a different timeline, okay? You jump in timelines. The people that used to be a part of you, they are operating on a different timeline. This new version of you is also on a completely different timeline. But you're still the same person, you still look the same, they know your name, they know where you live and stuff like that. And you vice versa with these individuals. I can promise you, ladies and gentlemen, when the purpose reveals, your purpose ever reveals itself to you, that is when you're going to realize you have evolved into a completely different person. You may even sometimes struggle to recognize yourself. One thing you'll also realize about purpose is that for some mysterious reason, nobody is going to see your purpose. There is nobody. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to talk to anybody that you know that they're working in purpose. They are going to talk about the same thing. There is nobody you used to know will actually see your purpose. So this is going to be like they have kind of like blinders. It's like they have some blinders on their eyes. They can't see it. You can scream it in their face. You can bring the papers, you put them in their face. They will see, they read the words and everything. They cannot see it. So don't be surprised when you start talking to people about something. It could be a new venture that you're trying to get into. And people are like looking the other side. Ah, what is this? What is this? What did you say? What does that mean? What does that mean? They cannot see it. It is going to feel like God is hiding your purpose from some people. Because you see, one of the things you realize, chosen ones, about purpose is that you have got your own unique path that you're supposed to follow. You have got your own unique mission on this planet, the exact thing you came here to do. And most of the people around you, they are pretty much getting through life every day like they've always done. There's nothing pretty much happening in their lives. They're just going through the same things they've always done. The two of you or the three of you are on different timelines. They cannot hear what you're saying. They cannot see what you're showing them. They cannot resonate with anything you're telling them. So that's why now you start to see that energy shifting. That's why you see a lot of these, the friends, they are distracting you. A lot of times they're like discouraging you from moving ahead. What are you doing with this one? What are you doing with that one? Why are you wasting time and all those things like that? So they can never see where you're going. It is only you are going to be the only person that can see that vision. It is going to be a vision that is very clear in your head. It is as clear as daylight. Any morning you wake up, you simply know what it is you need to do. You know where it is you need to go. It is clear to you, but it is not clear to some people. So in that process is when you start experiencing a certain level of jealousy. You start getting envious from people. People start look at you at a certain way. They throw this energy of like, what is he doing? Why is he wasting time? A lot of times they feel like you don't want to do what they're doing, or it seems like it could feel sometimes that you've got a different belief about everything. They will put all these things in your head because they cannot see your vision. For some mysterious reason, it is until a person ever chooses and decides to do anything about their healing process. Because you see, you cannot step into your mission when you're still dealing with the same things that broke you way back in time. So you need, first of all, to heal those things that broke you and get to that wholeness and oneness within yourself. That is exactly where your purpose lies. Because I've done a video and I've told you guys, your purpose is your highest self. It lies within your highest self. So for you to be able to find your purpose, you need to first of all get rid of this energy. When that energy is gone, you get more connected to your highest self. Now, that is where the real guidance is going to come from. Is the reason as to why many people do not see your dreams. They cannot see your vision. They have blinders. It's like they have something over their eyes. They can never see what you're telling them. It's even in your best interest when you ever get a vision or something, an inspiration to do something or to go somewhere, it is in your best interest. The lesser you speak, the better. It would even be advisable not to say anything at all. You just have to follow your dreams in silence. You have got to walk in silence, and you have got to understand and understand that this is going to be a journey that only you can walk. The people that you're trying to share your dreams, you're trying to feed them with things, with food that they cannot consume. They're used to eating and feeding with a different, on a different type of food. You are feeding them a different type of food they cannot consume. You are telling them things they cannot understand. They will never understand you anyway. So, if you're a person who has got these things are starting to come in your mind, you're starting to see the direction you need to go. And sometimes purpose can begin with something as simple as relocation. I used to live in a different town way back in time, many years ago, and I didn't understand for some reason why I had to relocate to a certain area. It could be an idea that, oh, you know what, I've been living in this neighborhood for a while. It has been ages, what, 10 years, what, 20 years, and you're like, okay, maybe it's time for you to move somewhere else. The insight can begin with something as simple as relocation. Now, when you start talking about relocation to these people who is around you and they're like, oh, why are you going to move over there? There are no friends there. There's nobody who's going to help you. We are very far away from you. They're starting to tell you all this junk. It is a sign that they cannot see. They cannot see. There is something you see. You can see all the benefits. You can see all the plus. They can only see the minus. So you have got to learn the art of moving in silence. Because the more you share your purpose, the chances are that you will never be able to step fully into that purpose, because you're talking to the people, you're talking to the souls that cannot read your language. So it is always going to be appearing like these people have got blinders on their eyes. So they are not able to see your dreams. They cannot see your vision. They cannot see your mission. They cannot see your dreams. They cannot see anything that you're trying to do. You can speak. You can use a loudspeaker. You scream in their ears. They cannot hear you. It's because the purpose has been designed for you. Specifically for you. That purpose is not coming from anybody else's higher self. It is coming from your higher self. Your higher self is not their higher self. You are two different people doing different things. So you need to understand rule number one: do the healing work. It's going to be hard, but you're the one to do the healing for yourself, because nobody else is going to heal for you. When you have done that work and you've gotten that energy out of the way, your purpose is going to be revealed to you. When that purpose is revealed to you, rule number two: do not waste your time sitting down with people, telling them things they cannot understand. You may drag for a very long time before you fully step into that purpose. It's because you're oversharing this thing with people. Sometimes you're even sharing things that have not even taken off. So what makes you believe that there's people that don't see where you're going and are going to encourage you to keep on going? So move in silence. That is the next rule. And I can promise you, you are going to get to exactly where you want to be. You are going to get to where exactly you want to get. And you'll find your purpose and move and step into your purpose successfully. I'm sure that many of you guys resonate with this video. Let us know in the comment section below what you think in the comment section below. And I'll get back to you guys in my next one. Remember to book a session if you want to. You might donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Desmos signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.